heavy, isn't it? I'm glad we're taking our time to go through this slowly because it's a lot to absorb.
Look at this place. Now that we have so many samples, how hard would it be to build Illuvians of our own?
I don't know.
Dorian, how about you not be so Tivinta about the ancient bullshit?
After these past few years, it would just be good to create something magical that is also
Still under construction. If Thane is smart, he'll go in from there.
Liara, my dear, my lovely.
Shepard,
My
it's
muse.
good to see you again.
So, this assassin, you planning to stop him?
Slaughtered. They were jumping off ledges to escape the dogs.
Yeah, what the hell? That's messed up. So shields, this will get it back. Shields are back. Hey, off the edge he goes. Yeet. Sounds like... Oh. There he is. Sounds like Thane found someone, did he? I couldn't resist. Ooh.
A suicide mission.
What do you think?
Yes. A suicide mission will do nicely. We know them quite well. If you ever get close enough to a Hanar that they tell you their soul name, you would find them warm.
For 65 years, I have ruled this empire. Generals and kings have knelt at my command. But a darkness comes. The blood tide rises. These are the closing days of the Third Era. And the final hours of my life.
Alrighty, look at that. Perfect timing, just as the music kicks off. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to everyone. This is Nerdedness, I'm Shade. How are we doing? I think I actually managed to get the timings correct tonight for the launch for a change, but so here we are. Hello everyone, yes, tonight we are doing some more Oblivion. Now, there's not a lot of Oblivion left, so it's a little bit of main story, and then one DLC, and then we're finally done. This is probably the longest running game that I've had streamed. I plan to do a couple of other long games like Fallout and Skyrim. However, I think I've learnt some lessons from streaming Oblivion to make that experience a little less boring or drawn out or bland. But we're not doing them for a while anyway. Let's load in. Happy Monday, everyone. How are we doing? It is a public holiday for this state of Australia tomorrow. So happy long weekend for those experiencing a long weekend at the moment. Elvin, this is normal time. However, we are in daylight savings now, so we do potentially start an hour early compared to the rest of the world. And if you're in an area that's exiting daylight savings, it's a 2-hour shift. So not only do we start earlier, but you watch later. Right does not get a day off. Oh, that sucks. I suspect, Frosty, you're probably still working as well, right? You don't get many public holidays off either. Cool. Thank you everyone for coming along. Tonight we are going to be pursuing more of the main story of Oblivion. We're cracking down, hunting down the Mythic Dawn. We'll be doing some more Oblivion gates along the way. I have upgraded some of our arsenal. We have now a better little mini summons army. They are much more effective and survivable. On top of that, I've also upgraded our healing spells, so that is awesome. So, let's crack on, shall we? So, Elvin, you've just exited, so it's 2 hours off. Oh, damn. Yeah, so it's 2 hours earlier. I think sometimes that makes it harder for the likes of Moon and Vito to tune in to our stream as well, which is a bit of a bugger. Okay, so what we'll do is we're going to try and mix it up. A bit of quest, bit of Oblivion gates, bit of quest, bit of Oblivion gates, something like that. We'll see how we go. And Frosty, you've got a super long weekend off, Tuesday to Friday. Hells yeah, that's a week-long weekend. Nice. Actually, I think you mentioned that when we were playing Anthem co-op the other day, didn't you? And Buffy the Kitty says, hi, excellent. Now, all things going well, I'm hoping to utilize my public holiday tomorrow to finally get my beast taming mod up to a state where I can use it on stream. So all things going well. Fingers crossed. Tomorrow night, we might be hunting or seeking to tame some friends to assist us as this story continues to climax is not the right word, to build, to ascend, to intensify. So Elvin, on the good side, you get to have breakfast watching stream. Hells yeah, that's awesome. Thank you. Maybe it actually works out better for you. That's good. Happy with that. That's a win. Before we get too close, why don't we recap on the story? So, I've followed the clues hidden in the 4 volumes written by Mankar Cameron to a gravestone in Green Emperor Way. At noon, a map of Cyrodiil appeared on the gravestone with the location of the Mythic Dawn shrine marked on it. I need to find a way into the shrine and locate the Amulet of Kings. So, our mission is we're trying to find the Mythic Dawn. Where are they based? We're able to collect... We're able to collect their books with some crazy writings by their leader, Mankar Cameron, who makes a lot of references to lore. And some of that even I struggled to understand. But we're going to carry on now into solving... Well, we've solved where they are. We're going to a gravestone, or a mausoleum roof, to be more specific, in the Imperial City. When the sun hit it at noon, you could see a map, apparently. Lake Arius Caverns. Is that where we're going? It would appear this is where we're going. Okay. Oh, and there's a mountain line over there. Is it going to leave us alone? Yes. Yes. Okay, we'll leave it alone as well. Alright, show map. Yep, we're in the right spot. So, Elvin, you've had a crazy weekend. Ate something bad? Oh, no, that's the worst. Food poisoning is not cool. Hey, wait here, horsey. We'll main save. Yeah, food poisoning. Oh, I've had that. I've had that to various levels. Like, I've had it with, like, you know, when you get all the shivers and everything and you just can't get warm. Oh, not fun. Followed by lots of sickness. I've arrived at Lake Arius Caverns. The secret Mythic Dawn shrine must be somewhere inside. So I wonder if we've got to try and infiltrate. So we're going to sneak for now. And when I was doing some testing earlier, I did an Oblivion gate where I was seeing how the new summons go. I had also created a Frost Atronach using the Atronach altar in the Mage Tower from the Mage Tower DLC. However, it was not much success. I don't know. I've lost it. It either died or disappeared, or I don't know. It's too hard to maintain. You got to keep raising them, and they're so useless a lot of the time. So we're not going in with a Frost Atronach. But what we do have now are summons that are not Daedra. So we should be able to tell which are ours versus which are the enemies. Alright, so we're going to sneak in and slap this guy. Can we, or are we meant to talk?
Dawn is breaking.
Meant to talk. Okay. Dawn is breaking. Greet the new day.
Welcome, brother. The hour is late, but the Master still has need for willing hands. You may pass into the shrine. Hera will take you to the Master for your initiation into the service of Lord Dagon.
Okay,
Do not
cool.
tarry. The time of preparation is almost over. The time of cleansing is near.
Okay. Put this away then and stop sneaking because... Yeah, we're not sneaking. Oh, hello.
Harrow, Warden of the Shrine of Dagon.
Okay.
By following the path of dawn, hidden in the writings of the Master, Mankar Cameron, you have earned a place among the chosen. You have arrived at an opportune time. You may have the honor to be initiated into the Order by the Master himself. As a member of the Order of the Mythic Dawn, everything you need will be provided for you from the Master's bounty. Give me your possessions, and put on this initiate's robe.
Oh, but I've got so much cool stuff. Oh, I hate it. It's always so painful in these kind of games when you've got to do a quest without all your awesome stuff. Is that what you're referring to, Alvin? You remember this silly quest? All right, I've never done this before. Let's see what happens. Fortunately, we do have conjuration. I can summon weapons. I can summon armor if we need. Here we go.
Very good. Follow me. I will take you to the shrine.
Do not lose my shit. There's lots of good shit in there, sir. Am I naked now? Almost. We have a robe, no weapons, no alchemy, no nothing. Just magic. Can't take my magic away from me. Into the antechamber. There's always one quest like this, isn't there? Alright, where are you taking us? Down there? Alright, can I look over here first? Oh, can't get out there. Oh, hello, who are you?
Greet the new day, brother.
Mm-hmm.
How can I serve you, brother?
Oh, well, we can talk about stuff. I hear Mankar Cameron might be coming.
The Master is preaching in the shrine as we speak. Hurry, you should not miss the chance to hear the Master's words.
Sure. Oh, okay.
How can I serve you, brother?
All praise to Mehrunes Dagon, right?
We have been preparing for the coming of Lord Dagon for many years. You come to us at a fateful time.
Yeah, well, the hard work's been done.
The Master has promised us that the time of preparation is almost over. The time of cleansing is almost here.
Exciting. So that Mysterium Xerxes book, that must be quite the humdinger of a read.
You should complete your initiation before we speak any further of that.
Okay, sorry. I'm very excited for the time of cleansing.
You should complete your initiation before we speak any further of that.
Okay, we'll talk about that later. Catch you later.
Time of preparation is almost over.
Dawn is breaking.
Yes, all right, let's...
Order the cleansing to begin. Everything is ready. The door is unlocked. We just need to throw it open for Lord Dagon to enter.
Interesting.
Patience. We will see Lord Dagon walk the earth with our own eyes. Nothing can stop us now.
The time of cleansing is at hand. Praise be.
Praise be, that's worrying. Worrisome. So, Mehrunes Dagon, the Daedric Prince of Change and Destruction, is almost ready to walk through here. Meanwhile, Frosty's got antics with the kitty. Many pics on Discord. Excellent, get on Discord. You're not there, you're missing out. Yes, greet the new day, I think is the right words. Dawn is breaking, greet the new day. That is... Cool, I can't lockpick that either because our lockpicks and our skeleton key are all gone. There's 10 foil-wearing wackos. Well, they've achieved a fair amount of stuff. Bad stuff, but impressive. Right, so... Now, do we get to meet Mankar?
The new day, brother.
Yes. Can we... Praise be.
And we hold the amulet of kings. Praise be to your brothers and sisters. Great shall be their reward in paradise.
Praise
be.
Praise be.
Hear now the words of Lord Dagon. When I walk the earth again, the faithful among you shall receive your reward, to be set above all other mortals forever. As for the rest, the weak shall be winnowed, the timid shall be cast down, The mighty shall tremble at my feet and pray for pardon.
So saith Lord Dagon. Praise be.
Praise be.
Your reward, brothers and sisters. The time of cleansing draws nigh. I go now to paradise. I shall return with Lord Dagon at the coming of the dawn.
The paradise, I think, is just his plane of Oblivion, which is not very nice. Oh, and the and he's gone. All right. Mankar Cameron escaped to his realm of paradise with the Amulet of Kings and closed his magical portal behind him. But the Mysterium Xarxes itself is here in the shrine. I must get the Mysterium Xarxes. It is my only hope of finding a way to recover the amulet now.
We have a new brother who wishes to bind himself to the service of Lord Dagon.
Yes.
Initiate.
Up there? It would appear. Harrow, do I go up there?
You may not leave here until your initiation is complete. Lord Dagon thirsts for red drink. Sate him.
As in blood? I'm the one who drinks blood. Not all right. That is one hell of a staff. That looks amazing.
You have come to dedicate yourself to Lord Dagon's service. This pact must be sealed with red drink, the blood of Lord Dagon's enemies. Take up the dagger and offer Lord Dagon the sacrificial red drink as pledge of your own life's blood, which shall be his in the end.
Are you sure you want it? It's a bit tainted. Oh, I will. Oh, not our blood, someone else. I will slay this sacrifice, or no, I will not kill for you. Whoa! I bet if we do that, that's going to upset everyone. We do need to find a way, but the book is here, so no. Let's see what happens, right? We are done being. We're not a bad guy. We've been a bit of an anti-hero at the start of this game, but now we are definitely heroic. No, I will not kill for you.
Then Lord Dagon shall drink your blood instead.
I was worried you might say that. I did have a feeling. All right, I have a spell. Suit up. All right, cool. And there we go. Some Daedric armor is on us. Conjuring for the win. Now I need to remember what my other spells were that I had. We want to summon or conjure bound blade. Where the hell is it? Because I don't use these spells anymore. I'm pretty sure I unbound them. So bound, war axe, greaves, helmet. Did I create a separate one? Bound dagger? Bound longsword. That'll do. Fishing. And behold my new summons.
Die, unbeliever.
Magic heals. Oh, yes. Oh, everyone's upset now. We'll take you all on. Next summon. Oh, shit. Someone hit us with something hard. We don't have... Oh, shields. Shield spell. That's all we need. Ho-ho! Where are my summons at? Oh, damn. They choose violence makes you happy, Elvin. Oh, shit. I didn't quick save. Oh, did I? I think I did here, actually. Yes, I saved before we spoke to her. Right. Let us be more prepared this time.
You have come to dedicate...
I will not kill for you, wench. Alright, give us that. Give me now... We will summon our army. First, give me... I need... bound shield, please. Yeah. And I need a bound longsword. That's better. Alright, and... Summon my army.
I do not fear death.
Alright, here we go. Well, this is chaotic. Where are my minions? Here we go. What are we, one's down. Excellent. Rumor Cameron. She's got... Why does she have his name? Oh, more heals. More epic heals, please. Alright, you have summoned some shit. That's a bit rude.
Lord Dagon will welcome your soul. Lord Dagon will welcome your soul in Oblivion!
I'm sure Lord Dagon will, but first, he must take on me. You're down. Very good.
You are weak, but...
Alright. That blasted everyone with fireballs. I blasted them with my elemental spell and my summons. So now we summon a Dark Seducer, a Golden Saint, and I'm going with a Spriggan when we need one. Now the Dark Seducer and the Golden Saint is introduced from the Shivering Isles DLC, because I believe they are some of the denizens or residents of Sheer-Gorath's plane of Oblivion, which we will be visiting soon. Master Staff of the Tempest. Fire damage. Yeah, this is what we got shot with. Shit, that hurt. We'll take that pesky staff from you. Thank you very much. Now I need to get my stuff back. I don't know how we do that yet. Orcish dagger and onion. Why do these guys have like a lettuce and an onion? Gelius. Do we want to release the prisoner? Yes. You are free. Can we talk? Hey, I know that you're naked and scared. Can we talk? Nope, we cannot talk. All right. Well, you're welcome. You're welcome. All right. Quick save. Quest log says, oh, that was a difficult one, but we got it. The new summons make a big difference. We can smash Oblivion Towers much easier now. Mancock Cameron has escaped. Oh, I've got to... Okay, just same thing as before. Grab the book. Take this dagger. Mysterium Xerxes. Oh, we can read it. Oh, might sound us a bit insane, but let's push the button. Oh, it's all written in Daedric. Cannot interpret that, but we'll take it. All right, I have the Mysterium Xerxes, the Mythic Dawn's Book of Secrets. Now I must escape this place and return to Cloud Ruler Temple. Yoink. Need to get my stuff back. That's what we need to do. Oh, this guy has all that stuff. All right, take everything. So Harrow had all of our belongings. Dude, that would have been pretty heavy for you. Oh, all right. Let's put our real gear back on. All right. I made some good gear. I definitely want that back. Ah, shit. What rings was I using? A shield ring? No. One of them was the mundane ring. I remember that. Mundane ring, because that does a whole bunch of magic resistance and spell reflection. Very good. The other ring. Shit, was it my own ring? Shady ring. Anyway, Shady Cuirass of Strength, Shady Boots of Fire Shield. Magicka ring, no. Shield ring, maybe it was that one. Put it on. No, actually it was one, sorry, it was one that resisted normal damage. One of these does resist normal weapons. That's what I was using because we've got enough armor. Armor you can only wear so much, including for magical means, where it caps out at 85. So a ring of shield does 15% shielding. That's 15 armor points. We don't want. I'm not using the Ring of Khajiit anymore. We're not stealthing anymore. Can't find it. Cannot find the ring I was using. What device and magicka for now? Maybe I was using a shield ring. Oh, put that one back on. Mundane ring. And a shield ring. Okay, that's what we'll do for now. And we had a hood, a red hood of some kind that was enchanted and awesome. Where's that gotten to? Not the cowl of Nocturnal. There it is. It's unbound my weapons from my hotkeys. So inconvenient. All right, that one goes there. A shady stinger. Where did I have that? That's the bow. Was there? Blue flame was there. Okay, 8 was repair hammers. Although I keep forgetting to buy damn repair hammers. And then Azura's Star is bound to number 7. That is how we recharge our stuff. Back in business. Geared up once more. Save game. Now we can get on with it. Ugh. These kind of quests are so annoying. Gotta reset everything up again. Alright, stuff is back. Shrine living quarters. Oh, there's the naked Argonian. Oh shit, no, fighting time. Shields up.
You are weak, like a god.
I don't know that that's true, my dude.
Paradise. Paradise awaits me.
Paradise awaits you. I can't help but wonder if you have been sold a lie on that, because paradise...
Showing your face.
Thinking is just Oblivion. Alright, time to get my summons up. These are nice summons too.
Dawn is breaking. Don't hurt me.
They look good. They perform well. And I've accidentally shot one. Leveled up my mace skills. Excellent.
Let the gods you pray.
Get out of the way. Let me hit him. Come here, dickhead. Oh. Oh, he's running. Oh, where are you running? Where are you running, bruh? You're going nowhere. That's right. Nowhere. Elite Elven Dagger. Nope, don't need that. Greater Life Detection Tome, sure. Good job, team. Oh, and there's the naked Argonian still running. Cool. Do you know the way out of here? This is not where we came through. Itchy knees, welcome. Whoa, more fights to come. And shields up for me.
I do not want your skull. Only the chosen survive the cleansing.
Killing more cultists. Get out of here.
I need
Oops, I've upset my, so I can just summon a new one. I've upset my, Spriggan summon. Oh, Delen's such an oversight. It's Halloween, you don't have chocolate. Does your neighborhood actually participate? Because well, in Australia, as most Aussies would know, that Halloween is not widely celebrated. We admire watching all the social media and memes and cool costumes that appear on all the various image feeds coming from America, but our neighborhood, I don't think, really does much with Halloween, where we are. Delen, it's a thing with you because you work with children. Awesome. Oh, that was a one shot and you went down. All right.
Who's there?
I think as we get more kids in our neighborhood in future, When the kids get older, I reckon it'll grow. Alright, let's kill some damn cultists. What do you think of this, Mankar Cameron? We're ruining your cultist army. Oh, you're too fast.
Oh. I do not fear.
I do not fear death. Good, because that's where you're going. How did you go? Yep, you took yours out. Very good. I think there's another one through here somewhere. Let's put on some night vision. Any loot to get? Nah. David Dean Ross, how are you doing? Thank you for dropping in. We're pursuing and taking out cultists.
Unbeliever!
Paradise awaits me.
Dead. Nice. Storeroom key. Didn't see a storeroom. But let's look around some more. So, Delenn, you saw some neighborhood children going around when you came home earlier. Ah, yes, very good. So maybe your neighborhood might be doing some Halloween stuff. Itchy Knees, the staff at the local Bunnings had headbands. Okay. That's the extent of your town's efforts. That's still something. Frosty, it's very much 99 not a thing here. Yes, true. But for the 1% that do, the supermarket is stocked with Halloween goodies. Well, the supermarkets will not waste an opportunity to try and get on board with selling things, right? Sacred Witness. That's an interesting looking book. Let's read that. Sacred Witness. Not very often I get excited about a book. I don't think that's a lore book. Need to clean up my inventory with scrolls and stuff. I haven't cleaned that section. Let's do it. Between streams. Sacred Witness, a true story of the Night Mother. Oh, it is a lore book. Right, well, we're not going to read it because that's 11 pages of me struggling to read. Very lengthy details, which are usually a bit abstract and most people don't care about. Lyrium T dressed up as a hobbit to work today. Oh, damn, I wish I could see that. Hilarious. Well done, Lyrium. Well, if Lyrium comes on, we shall absolutely congratulate her. Hiding with the Shadow. That's a thief-related book. I don't think there's this. There's usually not much good loot these days. Oh, 65 gold. We'll take that. Add to our nearly 500,000. Let's turn a handle. Open a rocky door, does it? It does. Right. Right, so we're back. Cool. So that's what we had to go through earlier to join. We've done the circuit. We're back out. Time to take this book to Cloud Ruler Temple. Escaped with the Mysterium Xerxes, now to deliver it to Martin at Cloud Ruler Temple. Let's go visit Sean Bean. Oh, is that cat line? Go away, shoo. Shoo. Nope, it started. The horse is already aggravated, yep. There we go. Capture its soul. Recharge the weapon. Chuck on a heal spell. Much more powerful heal spells now. Excellent. Alright. Frosty, your cat wouldn't wait for it to get her vengeance if you try dressing her up. But Delenn's true. Delenn's correct. Any animals dressed up are insanely cute. Very true. It would be worth it for all of us to see. Alright, Cloud Ruler Temple, right up north. Right, you wait here, Shadowmere. shall run inside.
Sir. Thank Talos you've returned safely. Do you have the amulet?
This is Joffrey, right? Yes. No, I don't have the amulet. Mankar Cameron escaped with it.
Please tell me you have some good news.
Well, maybe. I do have the Mysterium Xarxes.
Ah, good. You should take that to Martin right away. He'll be in the Great Hall reading. He's hardly taken time to sleep since you left.
Oh, okay. Good on him. He's very dead. Oh, look at this. We've got some Aurora Borealis lights occurring in the sky. Cool. Didn't know that could happen in Cyrodiil. I thought that only happened in Skyrim, because it was up north enough on the planet for them to occur. Very pretty. We'll take it.
Good evening, sir.
Now, I don't know if Boris actually survived in the end. If he did, he would appear here somewhere. These are just generic guards. Oh, no, they've got names.
Good evening, sir.
Yes, good evening, yes. All right. Martin. Oh, is this... Hey, Boris did make it! Hey, success in last episode!
I never had time to properly thank you for your help back in the Imperial City. I wouldn't have made it back here if it weren't for you. Now that we have a free moment, I thought you might be able to use some tricks I've picked up fighting with the blades over the years.
Oh, sure.
Nobody who hasn't trained with the blades will know these moves, so you should find them useful.
What have you got?
When they swing at you sidearm, you twist your wrists like this. Exactly. You're a natural at this. Let me show you another one.
Block skill increased. By how many points, we don't know, but we'll take the free training, because training can get annoying when it's at high levels. All right, Boris, what do you think of Cloud Ruler Temple?
I haven't been to Cloud Ruler since I was a young trainee. It feels good to be back. The blades have always been here, and always will be.
All right, good. You're home again. Boris is safe. Success. All right, I was worried that because we kept losing track of him in the sewers, that he might die after all the efforts we put in. All right, Martin. Hello.
You're back. I told Joffrey not to worry.
Sean Bean!
Had bad news. You didn't recover the amulet, did you?
We did not. No, but I do have the Mysterium Xarxes, the weird book written by Mehrunes Dagon himself.
By the Nine! Such a thing is dangerous even to handle.
Yes.
You were right to bring it, but you'd better give it to me. I know some ways to protect myself from its evil power.
Okay, very good. Can the Xarxes lead us to Cameron?
I don't know. Maybe. I suspect that the secret of how to open a portal to Cameron's paradise lies within these pages. But I will need time. Tampering with dark secrets, even just reading them, can be very dangerous. I'll have to proceed carefully. In the meantime, you should speak to Joffrey. He was concerned about reports of spies in Bruma.
Bruma? Okay. Before we go and do that, what else do you think about what else do you know about the Mysterium Xarxes?
This evil book was written by Mehrunes Dagon himself, and given by him to Mankar Cameron. I believe Mankar Cameron used it to create his paradise. It should give us the means to open a gate there ourselves. I will continue studying it.
You do that. You do that, Ned Stark. All right. So how good are you with Daedric magic?
I put aside the dark arts when I became a priest, but the workings of fate may be seen in this too. The gods can turn anything to good, or so I piously told those who came to see me for advice. Perhaps I may yet come to believe it myself.
Okay, and what about Oblivion gates?
It is now clear to me that the only way to stop the Oblivion invasion is to relight the Dragonfires.
Yep.
Emperor, Amulet, and Dragonfire. With these divine gifts, the Daedra of Oblivion have been kept at bay for thousands of years. While the Dragonfires burned, the divine barriers kept the Daedra from making more than fleeting visits to our world. But the Dragonfires can only be relit by an heir of the Septim blood, wielding the Amulet of Kings.
Which is you.
This was the essence of Manka Cameron's plot. He was undone only by the merest chance. But his complete victory remains perilously close. We must recover the Amulet of Kings and relight the dragon fires before it is too late to stem Dagon's invasion.
Yeah, so we're only still got a chance because Martin exists as a bastard child because the Emperor was a hoe and he slept around with mistresses and had an illegitimate child off to the side because the Mythic Dawn assassinated the Emperor and the Emperor's sons, trying to end all bloodlines. No one knew that Martin existed except for Joffrey. That's why we were sent to find Joffrey and then find Martin. Well done, Uriel. It's only because he slept around that we have a chance at saving the world. There you go, eh? And Itchy Knees, yes, he does look like Ned Stark.
He's translated in 2 days. Speak to Joffrey about the spies in the meantime.
All right, I shall. He's even got the bit of the goatee as well. Okay, where...
helped you deal with the rest of those Mythic Dawn bastards, but it seems you did all right on your own.
Yes, we slapped. Yes, in between streams, we upgraded our stuff, our arsenal. We slapped. So is it through here? Is this where you're saying? All right, so Joffrey's through here somewhere. Joffrey, my man.
Tracking down the Mythic Dawn secret shrine, we finally took the fight to the end.
Turn off night vision. All right, Joffrey.
I hope Martin knows what he's doing with that evil book. I fear for what it could do to him if he's not careful.
I agree, yes. Did you know that Boris made it back?
I'm glad to have Boris here. He guards Martin night and day. His way of atoning for the death of Emperor Uriel, I suppose.
True. Technically, he did fail in protecting the one job he's got, which was to protect the Emperor. In his defense, there was a lot of Mythic Dawn assassins coming after them. All right, Joffrey, we've heard about something. You want to talk about spies in Bruma or something?
Ah, yes. I hope you can help. The gate guards have reported seeing strangers on the road for the past several nights.
Okay.
I cannot leave Cloud Ruler undefended while my men search the whole mountainside, but these spies must be eliminated.
Are they actually spies, or are they just strangers you've never seen before? Be alert, not alarmed. Come on, let's not be too dramatic. But I will find these spies if they are spies.
Thank you. Talk to Stefan. He can tell you where he has seen them. Captain Bird in Bruma may also be able to help. I've asked the Countess to have the guard keep an eye out for strangers.
Strangers?
Track down the spies.
Careful.
And kill them. Find out what they know and what they're planning, if possible.
All right. Time to hunt some spies. We can do that.
On you to eliminate those spies.
Right, all right.
Can't afford to let the Mythic Dawn operate out of Bruma with impunity.
Yes. I got it. All right, so meanwhile, is there... That's the armory. Where do people sleep? Because it's 2 a.m. We're a vampire. We need to feed... We keep dropping in vampirism ranks. Or progressing in vampirism severity, however you choose to describe it. Blades cuirass. No, we don't want blade stuff. Baron, we can talk to you.
Talk right now, I'm afraid, but I'm sure one of the other blades can help. Try speaking with Belisarius or Caroline.
We have spoken to everyone, so shut up.
I need a moment of your time. It's urgent.
Who's... Oh.
What troubles you?
The Mythic Dawn. What do we really know about them? How far into the Empire have they infiltrated? They could have sympathizers and spies.
We're all on edge, and for good reason. But we can't give in to panic. Let's deal with this together, as the Blades always have.
You know that no matter what happens, no matter what fate befalls us, together we honor the memory of Uriel's septum.
The Emperor's death was a harsh lesson to learn. We can never be too vigilant. But now is the time for action, not talk. There is work to be done.
May your sword always strike true.
All right. Well, that was a good chapter. So there's a book about the different Daedra. I don't think we want to read it all, but there are different ranks and different types of Daedra. Captain Stefan, sir.
What can I do for you, sir?
We need to talk. Apparently, you've got issues with spies.
We always see them near the runestone at dusk. They aren't too woodcrafty, but Grandmaster Joffrey has forbidden us to range too far from the walls.
Okay.
But it seems that you have been given the freedom to attack the enemy that we all crave. Good luck. We will keep the Emperor safe here. Don't worry.
Yeah, well, it's because I'm not a member of the Blades like you guys. I'm out doing the real work. All right, see you later.
Keep your heart true and your eyes open.
Deanna, have we talked to you?
What can I do for you, sir?
What do you like about Cloud Ruler Temple?
Sometimes when it's quiet, I walk the battlements and breathe in the cold mountain air. It's the only peace I allow myself.
Okay. Okay. See you later.
May Talus guide you.
Thank you. Is there a barracks section? And are they classed as guard? West Wing. Yes, I will do that in a moment. I need to feed first. We are vampirically hungry.
Sir.
Here we are. This is where everyone sleeps. Okay, now let's see. Whoop, and someone's teleported. Oh no, he's come through the door. And having a snooze. Very good. Let's save. Now, guards, you can't feed on guards. They awaken. Let's see if you can feed on members of the Blades. We can. Let's just feed. Cool. Going to extract some blood vials because we might need them. So let's grab some vials of blood so we can just have little feeds on the go. Extract vials, please. And you. Num 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 num. Ooh, okay, that didn't work. He was too close to that one. One of the downsides to my mod, because my mod tries to track who's been fed on, but the way it works has a radius. Oh, that didn't work either. It should have worked. Why didn't it? Try again. Ah, never mind. Yes, because I have to grab a hold of the target to implant a tracker on them so it can track when they've been fed on. Fortunately, it has a radius, and I thought the radius was nice and tight, but I don't know why it went to that guy. Anyway, let's go outside. Normally, people aren't sleeping so close together, so normally it's not an issue. Ah, it's still beautiful outside. What a night. Have we got a view?
Good evening, sir.
Ah, yes. Lovely view. Hard guard job you've got here. Sarcasm. That's very beautiful. Night vision. Yeah, even better. We can see the Imperial City and the Imperial... Was it the White Gold Tower in the distance too? Awesome. Alright, so we are hunting some spies. Stefan told me that the suspicious strangers have been seen on the road to Cloud Ruler Temple, usually near the runestone at dusk. Let's make our way to the runestone. Dusk is approaching because it's currently 4 AM. Nearly 4 AM. Timed it well. Let's get on our horse. Let's go, Shadowmere. When we are next in a proper town, we need to buy another arseload of repair hammers. Oh, we're already near the runestone. Alright, let's dismount. How about I park you over here to keep you out of trouble, hopefully. Out of danger. Good horsey. Heal up. Sneak. Ooh, who have we got here? Are you such a person? Who are you? Pickpocket. Severi. Can we talk to you? Oh, you're hostile. All right, bring it.
The dawn is breaking. Be glad.
Paradise awaits me.
The Mythic Dawn agent named Severi Faram is dead. I should continue to search for other spies and locate their base in Bruma. Perhaps I should speak to Captain Bird, as Joffrey suggested. You've got a key. Basement key. I found a key marked basement key. Perhaps this clue can help me locate a Mythic Dawn agent's base in Bruma. Captain Bird may be able to provide some information about suspicious activity. Cool. Jumpy spider lady and arse load. You don't think you could load very many in? You know what? Never mind. I've seen a meme post somewhere actually where it's like, oh no, it's an official, it's a measurement, right? There's like, you know, arse load or butt load. Then there's like shit ton and then fuck ton and whatever else. Yes, very scientific. Okay, Castle Bruma is where we're going to find the captain of the guards. Well, we do. You need so many repair hammers. It's one of the most annoying elements in this game. Gear degrading, I get, is some realism, but, you know, using a consumable hammer in the middle of nowhere does not make sense. Anyway, they got it a lot better with the likes of Fallout 3 and Fallout 76 and stuff, where stuff degrades and then you can just use a repair kit if you're out in the open or find a workbench. So eventually Bethesda got it kind of right. Generally you go with butt, but it wouldn't have been as funny. Yes, a butt load is... maybe that's slightly smaller than an arse load, perhaps. Alright, turn off our night vision. Oh, he's in the barracks. Wakey, wakey, guard captain. Oh, nice outfit. Bird, Captain Bird. Time to talk.
What?
What? What's going on? I'd be the same if I'd just been woken up in the middle of the night as well. So what's this? I hear you've got some issues with spies.
Except for Gerald coming back from a trip down south, things are pretty quiet. Not much travel right now with the Oblivion crisis. I've told my men to keep a sharp eye out, but I've had no reports of any strangers in town. What about you? Turned up anything suspicious?
Yeah. Oh, no, we got the key. Ugh. Can't talk about the key, apparently. Nothing of interest to report, Bird.
All right, anything I can do for you, just let me know.
The key that I've got. Right, show active quest. Captain Bird told me that no strangers were in town, although he said that Gerald had recently returned from a trip. I should talk to Gerald. All right, Gerald might be outside? How far outside? It's always hard to tell. So, Jumpy Spider Lady, what kind of mods have we got? Quite a few, without going too overboard. So you'll see that the graphics are vastly improved, and the UI is very Skyrim inspired. I use Wabberjack mod list as the base, and that's called Heartland. You look at my Twitch profile, I think I've got a link to a very rough article where I've posted where to get Heartlands from, and I've layered a few mods on top of it, including some of my own. So I'm using a vampire mod that I have created. It's almost ready for release, And I'm hoping tomorrow night's stream, if I get enough time tomorrow, I'll finish my beast taming mod, where we can tame and have beastie friends, beastie pets. Hopefully. For you, Jumpy? Thank you, Jumpy. I shall indeed. Thanks for coming along tonight, too. Where is this? Is he inside or outside? Maybe outside the city, right? Night vision. So we've done a lot in this playthrough, so all the other side content is done. Once we finish the main storyline, the only stuff remaining is going to be the Shivering Isles. And this is all stuff I've never seen before. I've played this game once before, back in 2012, I think. And I only got as far as doing some of the guild quest lines. That was it. We're well into new territory for me. Do love that skeleton key, although I do need to do some lockpick grinding so I can drop the skeleton key and boost my security skills so we can boost some agility points. This is apparently not where we're meant to go. Jurl. We're looking for Jurl. Oh, it does say it's in here. What? Show me the map. Jurl's house. Is this Jurl's house? It is Jurl's house. Let's go back in here. Thank you very much for this, for the follow as well, Jumpy. Hopefully we can give you some stuff that you like. You've got mad insomnia, so hopefully you won't see me much if this is your usual streaming time. It is. This is my usual streaming time. I'm glad you like our style. Most streams I also record in super high definition, and then I eventually edit those into YouTube videos for Let's Plays as well. So even if you are unable to see it live, the streams are all catalogued, the live streams are all catalogued on YouTube, and then episodes that are in a higher definition with some of the crap cut out are also usually available. Oh, here we go. A basement. Well, since we're in Jurl's house, this is very suspect. We're going to break into their shit. Let's see what's in here. Fur helmet. Nah, that's boring. All right, through a dodgy looking trapdoor we go then. Oh, this is what the key opened. The key that we collected from the spy outside opens this. Enjoy edited VODs? Excellent. Check out my YouTube channel. Maybe there's some stuff you like. Maybe not, but have a go. Oh, so Jurl, you have... Apparently Jurl is dodgy. Slap down. Okay. The Mythic Dawn agent named Jurl is dead. I should continue to search for other spies and locate their base in Bruma. Jurl's key and a basement key. Jurl's orders. Here we go. I found a document in Jurl's basement that reveals the enemy's plans. I should show this document to Joffrey immediately. Well, let's read it first. Jurl, the Master was pleased to hear of your activities outside of Coral. The more gates that we open, the nearer we are to the glorious cleansing. The cleansing, I'm assuming, is with Oblivion invading, or Mehrunes Dagon's plane of Oblivion invading the planet Nern and wiping everything out, or similar. The Master has chosen you and Savary for a most crucial mission, a sign of your advancement through the ranks of the Chosen. We have learned that the Septim Heir has gone to ground at Cloudruler Temple, the lair of the accursed blades. The Master has made its destruction the top priority of the Order, and Lord Dagon has committed whatever resources are required. So they're going to come after the temple then? Pending your report on the Septim's activities at Cloudruler Temple and your assessment of the temple's defenses and possible routes of escape, we plan to open a great gate in the open ground before Bruma as soon as possible. Okay. Remember, the first 3 lesser gates represent only the preliminary stages of Great Gate deployment. Do not in any way compromise your cover in the defense of these gates. New ones can be quickly and easily reopened, and once the Great Gate is opened, the fall of Bruma is assured. Cloud Ruler Temple cannot stand long after that, and the Septum will be caught like a rat in a trap. We would welcome any further details you can offer concerning the Imperial agent who rescued Martin from Kvatch. That's us! But again, we caution you, do not risk a confrontation. This individual is not to be trifled with. Damn straight. The dawn is breaking. Rumor Cameron. Oh, Rumor, we took down Rumor inside their lair. Awesome. That Dagon, what a prankster, attacking Cloud Ruler Temple. Silly Dagon. Silly Daedric Prince. Desperate to take over Nern. Oh, this is book 2. We've already read book 2. Okay, book 1, yep. So I'm assuming she's going to have a collection here. So, something about they are going... since we've got a repair hammer, we're going to repair our stuff real quick, because it always gets broken so quickly. Oh, one hammer. Let's save that one hammer. Put our sword away, do a main save. So they've got some smaller gates around Bruma, Oblivion gates opening, and then they'll use them, or once something's happened, they'll open a main gate or a major gate to destroy Bruma, so they have a foothold next to Cloud Ruler Temple. All right, well, let's continue into the basement here. A quest log, I think, said we needed to go back to Joffrey, right? Yes. I want to check out this basement first. Our sneaking. Although I don't have our Chameleon Ring of Khajiit on anymore. We're not quite as good as sneaking, but let's suss it out. Something back behind us. To the right. Oh, must be below, is it? Okay. Must be below. This goes out. We'll go out there in a moment. First, we must investigate the Cavely Cavern. Alright, well. Actually, I need to level up some bow skills. Oh! Keep running out of arrows. Where is our weakest arrow? Because these things are weak. There we go. Steel arrow. That's still funny. Watching things get yeeted. Oh. Oh, you're going to fight too. All right. Boom. Okay. Wasn't charged as your star, but that's okay. And there's nothing in here anyway. Well, that was not very poignant. Sprint out here. One of the best mods, I will admit, that I've installed for this playthrough is a sprint mod. One that enables you to sprint. I use it so often. Cannot believe there's no sprinting in the game by default. Jumpy, the bodies are so jiggly. Oblivion feels rather silly a lot of the time. You love it. That is one of its charms, yes. Skyrim can have a bit of yeety jiggliness as well, but not as much as Oblivion. Oblivion definitely has more charms, shall we say. Alright, so back to Cloud Ruler Temple then. Talk to Joffrey, right? Show Joffrey what we found. Something about gates being opened in Bruma. I'm guessing we're going to be going through some major Oblivion gates. Keep training, boys. Looking good. Skyrim is so grey. You enjoy it, but you like Oblivion more. I always play with mods, so when I play Skyrim, it looks pretty nice. I don't really have that problem. Although it's a lot of effort to set up Skyrim to make it look really nice. But when it does look good, oh, it can look nice. I have played Morrowind. So I played Morrowind, back a long time ago, like, I don't know, 2005 or something. and I just didn't understand what was going on. It was kind of fun, but I didn't have time to play it because I was busy with school and stuff. So for me, yes, I did play Morrowind briefly. I played it for a couple of hours, explored a bit, put some mods on, but didn't get very far at all. And now I'm aware of the stories because I've learnt a lot about the lore. So I know what happens in the game and all that sort of stuff. That would have been a difficult game, I think, to start your Elder Scrolls experience with, because the story is so lore heavy, especially with, you know, the tribunal and the Dunmer history and lore, that it would definitely have lost people. But anyway, apparently there is Morrowind. Is that the right word? Morrowind. Sorry, Skywind. There's a project team remaking Morrowind in the Skyrim engine. That'll be worth checking out when they do it. So that is what you started with. Impressive. There's another guy who sometimes tunes into our channel called Big Vito. He started with Arena, so the original first Elder Scrolls Battlespire Arena. Very impressive. But I didn't get far in Morrowind at all, so I probably shouldn't really count it. Joffrey, all right, so have a look at this. This is what we've collected, Joffrey.
Excellent work. I knew I could count on you. The gods did not idly choose you as their agent, whatever you may think. But it is clear that Mankar Cameron will soon bring all his power to bear against Bruma. I will warn the Countess of the danger.
Good.
You should
do
speak
that?
to Martin. I believe he has made some progress with the Mysterium Xarxes.
All right, we shall do that. No worries. Thank you, Joffrey.
I will send word to the Countess at once of the danger to Bruma. You should speak to Martin about his progress with the Xarxes.
I will do that, yes. It looks creepy, you reckon? I reckon half the NPCs in this game look creepy. Yeah, I've never gone and played Daggerfall. Now, apparently, you can get Daggerfall... Is it Daggerfall Unity? Where someone's like recreated it or ported it somehow to the Unity engine. I think it's Unity. And I think you can get it on Good Old Games or something like that. You can actually find a lot of... It's either they're just ready to go or there's a lot of help to make it happen within the Good Old Games app launcher, whatever. Anyway, really impressive. I've seen someone else play it. They're gradually introducing more and more graphics, and eventually that actually might be a playable game. Yeah, Daggerfall. You've seen it, but you don't want to play it. Look up some videos, if you like, of Daggerfall Unity. I think that's what it's called. That's got potential, but to be honest, it's probably still going to be too clunky for me. But I like the enthusiasm. I like what people have done. All right, Martin, don't stare at that book for too long, my man.
I've deciphered part of the ritual needed to open a portal to Cameron's paradise.
Ooh.
Xarxes mentions 4 items needed for the ritual. So far, I have only deciphered one of them. The blood of a Daedra Lord.
Right.
In fact, Daedric artifacts are known to be formed from the essence of a Daedric Lord, from whence they derive their great power.
Okay.
Not an easy thing to come by, obviously, but we will need a Daedric artifact. Bring it to me when you have acquired one.
Dude, I have many. We have done all the Daedric quests. We got them. What else have you learnt about the Mysterium Xarxes, though?
I've learned that the Mysterium Xarxes is both the gate and the key to Cameron's paradise. In some sense, the book is Cameron's paradise.
Right.
Mankar Cameron bound himself to the Xarxes when he created his paradise, using dark rituals which I will not speak of further. A gate can be opened from the outside, however. It will be more difficult, as I will have to temporarily bind myself to the book.
Temporary?
But I believe it can be done. I will continue working to decipher the arcane items needed for the binding ritual.
Oh, sounds dangerous. Be careful. Be careful. Okay, Martin, I do have a Daedric artifact.
I won't ask what you went through to obtain this, my friend. I know all too well the depravity of the princes of Oblivion. Are you ready to give me the artifact? Remember, the ritual will consume its physical form. It won't be seen again on Tamriel for many years.
Yes. Oh, we can give the skeleton key. Or no, well, hang on. All of these items I'd like to use myself, my dude. Maybe we should give him the skeleton key because I do actually kind of want to get rid of it because I want to now level up my lockpicking. But we're not giving that one. You're not having that one. Spellbreaker, absolutely not. Got some other more useless ones. The annoying thing about the skeleton key is you can drop it on the ground. Maybe I still think I want to keep it. You can drop it on the ground to drop your security skill back down to normal so you can lockpick stuff. But you can't store it in a chest or anything. Well, at least not what I've been able to successfully. Because although the item goes in there, the magical effect stays on you. Oh, this is a tough one. And Jumpy, did you know that Oblivion is a thing? I do. I don't know if it's any good though. I have heard, and Oblivion I think is finished, so that's where someone has recreated Morrowind in the Oblivion engine, right? Is it good? Have you tried it? I would be tempted to potentially try it out, but I'd probably still rather wait for Skywind, but I don't know. I'm a bit torn. You saw Mickey D play it? You've not tried it yourself. All right, I might have to look it up. I am a little bit interested, I'll be honest. Especially if I can get all the graphics looking nice-ish, like I have here. I'm not ready to give you an artifact yet, Martin.
As you wish. My preparations for the ritual will be different, depending on the artifact we use. So I'll need it as soon as possible.
All right. Duly noted. I should go.
I think I'm close to deciphering more of the ritual. I hope to have made some progress by the time you return with the Daedric artifact.
Okay. So... yeah, what is our security? I would prefer, I think still, to level our security by just dropping the skeleton key. All right, let's go out. I've got other artifacts that we've collected. I've stored them in my horse saddlebags. Let's find something else. All right, horsey, where are you? Oh, there you are. Here's a good horse. David N. Ross, it's good now, and it has voices you can add to make it with this new AI that mimics Oblivion voices. Oh, that's pretty cool. So, maybe Oblivion might be something we need to check out then. Oh, I'm definitely going to have to look it up and check it out. I'm very interested. Okay, so some of the weapons. What a gold brand. So that's one of the most powerful swords in the game, which is a Daedric artifact. The Mace of Molag Bol. Let's get that one. We are not going to be using that. Mehrunes Razon. We've also got Mehrunes Dagon's Razor as well. That has a chance to instantly kill something, sending it to Oblivion. Now, interesting, Martin made an interesting comment too. It's like, it will destroy the item and it will not be seen in Tamriel for years. And this is kind of a lore element crossed with a game development element. Because basically, in each game, it's a different part of the story or different part of the timeline. And most of these artifacts come up from time to time in the game. Sometimes they look a bit different. Sometimes they have slightly different effects. But basically, the way they've wrapped it in lore is these items will just disappear and reappear to different people throughout time. So we are the hero of Kvatch. That is the canonical name of this character in this game. Skyrim takes place, is it 200 years or 300 or 400 years? One of those, 200 to 400 years from now. And a lot of these items show up again, despite the fact that the hero of Kvatch has them all now. Well, lore says that these might be dropped or they may just disappear out of the possession of the hero of Kvatch if they're not being used. Similarly, destroying them, as Martin seems to be going to be, must follow similar patterns to a Daedra itself. So when you kill a Daedra or a Daedric being, it doesn't actually die. It kind of gets smashed, diversed, transformed, and sent back to the void, where a period of time later it will reform in the plains of Oblivion and then try and make its way back to Nirn again. So Daedric stuff never truly dies forever. Anyway, it's probably enough ramblings for now. Jumpy, if Morrowind had map markers, that would have been epic. Ooh, yes. Well, if it's remade in the Oblivion engine, it will. Thank you very much for the follow as well, Kaylee. Okay, so the Mace of Molag Bal. It does do a little bit of damage, absorb strength, absorb magicka. We're not going to use it. Molag Bal is a bad guy. Let's destroy his artifact. Or it will eventually be recreated and respawned and in the possession of Molag Bal or one of his followers. But in Skyrim, you can obtain it once more. Alright, let's do a main save in case we want to change their mind. Martin, I have a different artifact for you.
The next section of the Mysterium Xarxes is very difficult. I haven't deciphered the rest of the ritual yet. I hope you are making better progress.
Well, sort of, but I have an artifact for you.
I won't ask what you went through to obtain this. Are you ready to give me the artifact? Remember, the ritual will consume its physical form. It won't be seen again on Tamriel for many years.
Ah, but it will be back. Alright, here. Have this Mace of Molag Bal.
A fearsome weapon and steeped in the ancient evil of its master. May its deadly power turn good for once.
Alright, what else can I do to help, Martin?
You should talk to Joffrey. He needs your help. Trouble down in Bruma, I think.
Okay, that's what we'll do. Fare thee well.
Farewell,
you do what you can to extract Daedric power, essence, blood, whatever, from Molag Bal's mace. Miss Goosey horse. Where? Oh. Over here. It's where the navigation makes you go arse about sometimes.
I've just received word from the Countess of Bruma that an Oblivion gate has opened outside the city. It seems that the Mythic Dawn are putting their plan to attack Bruma into motion.
Right.
Since you've dealt with these gates before, I'd like you to help the Countess's guard close this gate.
Sure.
Once they've seen how it's done, they should be able to handle any new gates on their own.
We'll see about that. Where is this gate?
Captain Bird is waiting for you outside the Bruma City gate. He'll show you the Oblivion gate, although I doubt it will be hard to find.
Well, they're especially easy to find at nighttime because they glow intensely.
With Captain Bird immediately. The sooner that gate is closed, the better.
Very good. We shall, Joffrey. We shall. Hail, yes. All right, whoop, whoop. Come on, Shadowmere, back this way. All right. Outside, right? Let's ride to the stables. I'm assuming it's outside the city. More and more gates are going to start showing up. Oh, that's definitely an Oblivion gate there. All right, you stay here, horse. Stay safe. Quick save. All right, man. What's the situation?
Thanks for coming. Since we had the Hero of Kvatch available, I didn't think it made sense to try this on our own the first time.
Very wise.
We're ready when you are. Just say the word and we'll follow you into that hell-spawned gate.
Oh, really? Okay. Hold on. I'm not ready yet.
We'll hold here until you're ready. Although I'd rather not sit around waiting to see what else comes out of that gate.
You guys... right, no, I have to bring them with us. Quest marker says they must come with us. Some of you guys are gonna die. Guaranteed. Captain Bird and his men are ready to help me close the gate. I just need to let Bird know when I'm ready. All right. Come on, Bird. Let's do it.
We're ready when you are.
Very good. Let's go.
All right. Give me a minute to talk to the men. Everyone's a bit jumpy right now.
That's fair. It is very scary. And they're probably not marked as being essential.
All right, boys, listen up. we've got to close that gate over there. Nobody likes the idea of going into that thing, but it's our job, and we're going to do it. If we don't, Bruma ends up a smoking pile of rubble, like what happened at Kvatch.
True.
That's not going to happen here. Not while I am captain of the guard. Boor, Soren, you're with me. The rest of you stay outside and kill anything that comes out of that gate.
Right.
Let's show these bastards how we do things in Bruma.
Yeah. Let's do it. Shields up. Get my hammer out. All right, let's summon our new minions. Slap it down, come on. One Daedroth down. All right, some Zivali. I've got to try not to... they're going through the... Oh, I captured a soul. Excellent. Let's use that to recharge the mace. What are you fighting? Excellent. Another soul. Let's charge the bow. Good job, team. So Jumpy... Bert, Jumpy knows what it's like to be Jumpy. They're a bit jumping themselves. All right, let's do a main save. Let's jump into the gate. Pun intended. Okay, so interestingly, so as a point of lore, although yes, so Oblivion gates start spawning all over not just Cyrodiil, so the province we are in, but all over Tamriel. As the Oblivion crisis progresses, it gets worse. All of Tamriel is covered in Oblivion gates. Some areas do better than others. So overall, Cyrodiil cops a bit of a hit, but because the hero of Kvatch is here, and this is also where the main story happens, it does okay, right? I don't really know what happens in elsewhere, whether Khajiit or Valenwood, the forests of the Wood Elves. Hammerfell, not sure. I think Skyrim does okay because the Nords are pretty tough fighters, but there's some damage there. Morrowind suffers quite severely. So considering that this game follows after the Elder Scrolls 3 Morrowind, in which they are kind of left weakened in a sense after the fall of the Tribunal, Morrowind is a bit weak to start with, but on top of that, I think with the Oblivion Crisis, they are invaded, and that somehow leads to Mount Vardenfell erupting. This is why in Skyrim, when you go to Solstheim, which is an island sort of over here somewhere, it's a bit, you can't scroll that far up, but it's an island off here. So Skyrim sort of borders Morrowind, but there's an island, Solstheim, that's been given to the Dark Elves, and that's just covered in ash, and you can see the erupting or the ash pouring out of the volcano that is Mount Vardenfell in Morrowind. So right before this point, it's just a mountain, but it explodes and becomes a volcano. Morrowind does not fare well. Blackmarsh is interesting. So when you are amongst just the towns listening to gossip in Oblivion, you'll sometimes hear the NPCs talk about that there's a lot of Argonians returning to Blackmarsh. And everyone's like, oh, that's interesting. Wonder why they're doing that. So the Hist, we encountered the Hist in the Fighters Guild questline. The Hist, the magical sentient trees that kind of created the Argonians in the first place and empower them and influence them. They have been, in a way, telepathically recalling the Argonians, calling them back to their homeworld of Blackmarsh. So during this time, in the lead up to the Oblivion Crisis, a lot of Argonians feel a pull. They feel a desire. They feel like they need to be going back home. So a lot of Argonians make their way back to Blackmarsh. They are also somehow empowered by the Hist, so the Hist makes them even more powerful. And they are there, ready and waiting. So right now, there are gates showing up all over Tamriel, all over Cyrodiil, like this one. The Argonians, not only do well, but they are ready. So the gates start appearing in Black Marsh. The Argonians not only instantly defeat anything that comes out it, but the Argonians then invade Oblivion. They invade Beirut Dagon's plane of Oblivion and just destroying all the Daedra there, to the point where Beirut Dagon and the Mythic Dawn stop trying to spawn gates here. The only way they could protect their realm and of Oblivion was to stop opening gates here. So Black Marsh and the Argonians fare the best out of all of the races, which in a way is kind of a bit of poetic justice, considering how much the Argonians are typically not treated well in other parts of the continent due to their appearance and being so different, being so reptilian, being effectively giant lizards. But also Morrowind, the Dark Elves have enslaved them for years, millennia. Have Argonians often been captured and enslaved because slavery is a legal practice and a standard practice within Morrowind. Now, the slaves are not abused and treated horribly, but they're still slaves. That's why it's also a bit of a sweet justice, considering that the Dark Elves, who often hold themselves, believing themselves to be better than every other race, just like the High Elves tend to be, all the way out in Somerset, although we can't see where they are. So the Dark Elves tumble, and the Argonians thrive. Anyway, interesting. You want to go to Black Marsh? Me too. But lore says that only Argonians can sort of get into the heart of Black Marsh. It's too hardcore, it's too swampy, it's too intense, it's too ridden with, mud and drungle and swamp, that only Argonians can make it. So maybe we'll never get to in an actual game. Let's see. And Kelly, where can people go to get a deep dive on the lore, like what you were talking about? Are there books? Okay. My biggest suggestion is YouTube, a channel called Fudge Muppet. There are other lore channels. Fudge Muppet is where I've learnt most of my stuff from. There is also, I think, is it the Shoddy Cast? That's so Fudge Muppet. There are a bunch of Aussie guys who do lore videos on a few games, but Elder Scrolls being one of the major one that brought them success on YouTube. Shoddy Cast did a series as well, or a couple of series. They actually even got the voice of Sheer Gorath to narrate a couple of their episodes. So that's impressive. So check out Shoddy Cast. The lore itself is mostly contained, well, a lot of it is contained within the books in-game. So you can read a lot of the books in-game in Morrowind, Oblivion, and Skyrim. But there's sometimes, they require a bit of interpretation. So there's wikis, but the best source I've found has been YouTube channels like these. So give them a go. And Jumpy, you're an Argonian. Grisnak, who often jumps in the audience, he's one of my friends in real life. He is also an Argonian fan. He frequently plays Argonian. I get it. I usually play Breton because that sort of resonates with me, but I secretly love the Argonians and I love the Khajiit. Especially in Elder Scrolls Online. If you see, I think werewolf Argonians, oh, they look so badass. They've got even more spikes on their head and everything. It's so cool. So cool. Kaylee, if you get stuck and you can't find stuff, ping me. We'll figure it out. There's some great information out there. David and Ross, they have something called Selectives Lorecast, which are the biggest Elder Scrolls nerds you've ever seen, and they go deep. Okay, I haven't seen that one, so I'm going to check that out. Thank you very much. I've learned something today. But there's such good lore in these game series, and I love it. That's one of the things I do on my channel, is when we play all of the games that we play, we explore and explain the lore and the storyline as we go along. It does mean that occasionally I'll go on a few minutes rant like this and stop the gameplay, so I do apologize for that. All right, we're
so good.
Yes, indeed. So far, so good. We are once again in Oblivion. Shields up. Let's bring our summons.
Stay sharp.
In we go. Don't fight the clan fear. The clan fear was a summon. Yes, get this guy. Oh, these Zivilai are tough, man. One day. Oh, maybe he wasn't a Zivilai. Oh, we'll take that. All your favorite streamers pause and rant sometimes. All right, good. Hopefully, not too bad. Oh, interesting. So, I think the more hardcore Oblivion gates have these things that rise up. So you can't skip the fights. You must fight the things in order to progress. This is the big fight. All right, let's bring up some more summons.
I'm supposed to be impressed.
Oh, get out of the way.
You pathetic one.
Did we get another soul? We did not. All right. It's funny that these shirtless guys are actually the more powerful, the tougher Daedra to fight. But anyway, how many troops did we lose? All of them? Nope, they've moved on. All right, cool, cool, cool. We've got the creepy laughs from the... from the Spriggan. That's right, these things. Yeah, how do you like it when I... Oh, I can't harvest them. Anyway. Oh, look out. Bird, you appear to be stuck on a rock, my dude.
This is no place I ever wanted to find myself. I don't see how we can...
We'll show you.
No, we can do this. We have to do this. We have no choice.
Yes, indeed.
Glad you're here. We wouldn't have a chance otherwise. What's our next move?
Next move is to get up the tower and take and destroy the sigil that powers the gate. Follow me.
We'll follow your lead.
Can you stop walking into the... Dude, you are stuck on the terrain. Oh, maybe when I go through a door, he'll be teleported with us. Ow! Fucking... Alright, show me a map. Cross the bridge, but the bridge looks like... Well, that's the tower. I'm assuming that's where we got to go. Which we probably are meant to go around there somewhere, as a guess. So, let's see what happens. Come on, bird. Fight some stuff. Oh, there we go. Here's our next one. Shields up. Summon our stuff. There we go. I still forgot to buy repair hammers, which is dumb and annoying. Heals. Oh, this thing's run out of charge. Weapons run out of charge. Alright. I've got like 1,000,000 soul stones I need to use anyway. Common. I've got any petty or lesser? Yes, lesser. That would be good. Alright. Come on, summons. Oh, here's another one. Oh, they're everywhere in this gate. All of them, all of these. Oh, we got a soul stone charge. Let's recharge the hammer. Come on, knock him. There we go. Yes! Got your soul too, mofo. Oh, we're fighting the summon, don't... There we go. He hath been yeeted. He hath been yoked. Alright, so Bird is still stuck on a piece of terrain. The absolute noob that he is. Let's continue around this way to see... Hopefully he will spawn with us when we open through the door. Resummon our minions. Missed.
Ha! Ha!
Stop hitting the summon. Recharge. Look out. Oh, we got poleaxed. Absolutely swept on our ass. Get up. Get up. Oh, you've defeated my summons. That's also very rude. That's because there's multiples of you. All right, I see how it is. Heals. We'll get him back. Where's the one that was weak? The shirtless one was weak. There we go. Okay, another one down. Shields for us. Magic. Magic. Alright, that was intense. Base Ring of Nihilism. I wonder what that does. Check that out later. Okay, so forwards this way. Ow, stupid roots. There's the tower. So we can just keep circling our way to the tower, right? Oh. Right. Need any of that? Any of that garbage? Next, Daedra. Reshield. Where do you think you're going? Hit the shirtless one. He is the summoner. Good job. You made me hit one of you. Alright, is this thing summoned or is it a real one? Never mind, we have taken its soul. Vulcanaz. Vulcan is down. Grand Staff of Taming. Command creature. Ah, okay. It's a level 8. Well, we're over level 30, so that's useless. Booyah. Now, I just realized too, considering that we are doing a lot of fighting, we still got a lot of fighting to do in here. Let's embrace our vampirism. Where is it? Dark Embrace. Jump to stage 4. Embrace our inner beast and be empowered. Now let's see if Bird can summon with this as we go through the door. Sometimes the way the mechanics work in this game is someone is your follower. They're following you. They'll teleport through the door with you. Yep, there he is. That worked. Ah. That got it. Next one, Spider Daedra. Alright, we've only got one guard left. I worry he's not gonna make it. Alright, epic battles to ensue. Oh, I hit the wrong person. Alright, good job, team. Ring of the North. The King of the North. Frosty's anything better than succumbing to a nap with Kitty snuggled up against your chest? That is definitely a good thing. Any kind of pet snuggles is amazing, especially if you like watching or doing something you love. Hells yes. Alright, I think Rending Halls, that's usually where we go next. Ascend the tower.
We've got to get out of here.
Yeah, we will. We'll give you a heal first. We have Shading Healing Touch. Heal you up, Mr. Guardman, because no one else is going to, and I'm guessing you're not essential like a bird here is, so he'll survive no matter what happens, but you may not. There we go. Okay, shields up for me. Okay, up we go.
Here comes another.
Seductive, gross Spider Daedra. There we go. All right, let's recharge. Oh, we're fighting something down here. Where are you? Oh, you got the 1-2 combo in the air. He got hit whilst already being yeeted. He was already dying, and one of the NPCs hit him for another one. Nice. We have our own little army this time. This is much more promising for this Oblivion Gate assault. What do we need to repair? Repair our armor as best we can. The weapon... Oh, no more hammers. Yep, we broke them all. Damn it. Okay, so usually you just got to find whatever door looks like it goes upwards. Probably this one. This is going up. It's all about climbing. Let's do another one of you, another one of you. Fire some fireballs at this guy. That's got him. All right. And these guys are good at healing themselves after combat. They don't seem to heal themselves in combat, but they don't heal anyone else either. All right. It's more useful than a lot of the other summons that don't even do that. All right. Do you have a mod list that we use for this? Yes. So if you look on my Twitch profile, there will be a link, I think, that links to just a basic Patreon page where I've listed the mod list that I use in Wabberjack, as well as anything else that I've put on top of it.
You're pathetic.
Check that out. Now, I might... That's what I'm using. What I would suggest is potentially skipping better dungeons and better cities. Because they're pretty well done, but there are a few bugs here and there. Like sometimes in these Oblivion gates, the doors in these towers are not attached where they're meant to be. Sometimes they're floating out here in front of the hallway. But if you don't mind that, then get them both. But otherwise, I'd suggest maybe skipping better cities and maybe skipping better dungeons. All good, no worries. Hopefully you have some luck. The Heartland mod list is definitely where you want to start. That does the most of the heavy lifting for the graphics that I've got on here. Oops, don't swing. Don't swing at our friends. All right, have we... Yes, we've lost the other guard, so it's just Bird. See, I knew that was going to happen. Only Bird survives, because he's essential. The other guards are not. Come on, army. Let's fight the next one. Here they are. A Vulcanaz. I accidentally hit Bird, my bad. Oh, another one's... Player 2 joins the fight. Where are they? You. This one came running downstairs. Let's recharge this. Excellent. Good job, team. That's how we do it. So, Frosty, sometimes dungeon doors don't want to open again to let you out. Only happened the once, but damn, the panic was real. Because your save was ages ago and you'd earned your loot, damn it. Yeah, that's the unfortunate reality with any RPG, but Bethesda RPGs in particular. You really need to make sure you've got constantly using new save games in case something goes wrong in your current save game. Including corruption. That's happened a couple of times during our playthrough on here. Game crashed while saving, which meant the save was corrupted, including quick saves. So always have a balance. Always create new ones if you can. You can always go through, delete old ones if you don't need them anymore. Rapidly depleting army. Yeah, his army's depleted, but my army is strong. For now. Back to the Fury Spike. Back. Continuing up the tower we go.
Look out!
Yeah, there's another one. He's down.
Look out!
Let's recharge that one. Well, what are you guys all fighting? Oh, you're fighting a clan fear. That's a summon. Don't fight the summon. Fight the summoner. My mantra. You summon a new one. I'll summon a new one. And over the edge he goes. There you go. There's the finishing move. Heals for us. Okay. Now, we need to get up on top of this roof thing here, which is usually... Oh, we've got to pick this one. That's a first time. Normally you don't have to pick anything. Continue our way up. Bird and I have reached the sigil stone chamber. Now to close the gate. This is how we close gates, Bird.
Here comes another one.
Yep, here comes another one. Oh, it's a Daedroth. The first Daedroth was created by Hircine in a bet he had with Sheogorath about who could create a more dangerous creature. They had a bet. Sheogorath created a little bird, a sparrow of sorts, to fight the Daedroth. The Daedroth hurting itself, trying to hit the bird, the little bird that was too fast, too nimble, and kept landing on it, on the Daedroth, taunting it. Sheogorath, don't underestimate him. He's a crazy bastard, but he does well. I don't remember what was the bet, though. I don't remember what was the consequence of losing the bet for Hircine. Hircine, Daedric Prince of the Hunt, creator of werewolves and werebeasts. Oh, Boris is unconscious. He'll wake up because he's essential. There we go, he's up. Welcome back. Wakey wakey. I am a sneaky looking sort, and we do have very high levels of sneak. But that's not what we're doing here, Boris. We are slapping. We are here to take these sigils. This is how we close the Oblivion Gate. These are what power the gates. And somehow in us grabbing it, it sends us through the gate to Nern before it's destroyed. Very convenient. Come with me, bird. Grab my hand. Grab my hand. Grab my strong hand. One gate down. I closed the gate with Captain Bird. I should ask him if he needs any more help from me. And first, we check what kind of sigil stone did we get. So whenever you get one of those, you get a sigil stone. These are the most powerful types of enchants you can get for armor. Not necessarily for weapons, because weapons you can stack multiple enchants on, but armor you can only put one on. These are the strongest ones you can get, but you can't control what they are. It's random. And this one gave us another one that fortifies speed, which is absolutely not useful. So if you really want to, you can save scum, so you can quick save and just load before you've picked up the sigil stone for the chance of a different enchant. Argonian Heart, you monster. What was the Argonian Heart?
You did it, Captain.
Did I grab one, did I?
Oblivion Gate. We didn't think we'd ever see you alive again.
Believe me, it was no picnic. But thanks to our friend here, I now know we can close these hell gates. We can defend Bruma.
Lucky you put your noble clothes back on. Argonian Heart. Oh yes, this was from one of the quest lines. Was this from the Dark Brotherhood quest line or something? Oh no, there'll be a reason why I've had it, or where I got it from. Because you have to, don't you have to take out an Argonian for someone? And you had to bring the heart back of Pruth or something? Dark Brotherhood, right. And you just carried around. What a second. Oh, I carry so much stuff around. I've carried Daedric hearts. I think I had some human hearts. Although maybe not. Maybe I've stored them in my horse now. I made the horse carry them. But we do have a dark past. The start of our journey was not as heroic. We were an anti-hero, becoming more and more heroic as time went on. That is our role play. Stinky pockets, yeah. Ah, Bird.
It's an honor to serve with you, sir. Now that I've seen how it's done, I think my guardsmen and I can handle any new gates that open near Bruma.
Are you sure? You all died. Alright, quest has been updated. Captain Bird thanked me for my help. He said that he and his guardsmen will do their best to close any new Oblivion gates that have opened near Bruma. I shall report my success to Joffrey. Back to Cloud Ruler Temple. Back we go. Where are you going? Wait there, yes. Sun will be coming up soon. You talking in real life? Oh, you gotta go. No worries. Cool. Thank you very much for coming along. Thanks for chatting to me and for chatting to each other, Jumpy. Hopefully we see you again soon. But that might mean that you're having issues with insomnia. So good for me, bad for you if we do see you again soon. But gradually more of my content makes its way to YouTube. With some editing in some higher definition, but I'm very much behind on that because that takes a lot of time and effort. But one day, it'll all be there. All right, you guys are having some dinner, is it?
Hail.
Yes, hail to you too. Martin, no. Joffrey, where's Joffrey? He's probably in the east wing, or he's outside and I've completely missed him. Jumpy, you would be most welcome to comment on YouTube. I welcome it with open arms. Thank you very much.
Good evening, sir.
I did. I went past him. He's outside. Joffrey.
Good work. Captain Bird and his guardsmen should be able to handle any additional gates, at least for now. But the Bruma Guard cannot defend the city indefinitely. The Daedra of Oblivion are innumerable. The guardsmen of Bruma are not.
True.
We need to gather what allies we can before Bruma is hopelessly besieged. If the Mythic Dawn manages to open a great gate here, the city will need a stronger garrison for there to be any hope of defending it.
Right.
You should speak to the rulers of the other cities of Cyrodiil, as well as the Elder Council. Ask them to send aid to Bruma before it is too late.
Okay. All right. I can do that, I guess. What else can I do?
Martin made some progress on the Mysterium Xarxes while you were gone. You should speak to him about it.
Okay. Anything else about the aid for Bruma that we need to get?
Bruma cannot hold off the hordes of Oblivion alone. You should ask the rulers of the other cities of Cyrodiil to send help.
All right. We will do that. Dear Joffrey.
Speak to the rulers of Cyrodiil
yes.
as soon as possible.
Yes.
Yes.
The danger is growing by day. Very good. I'm guessing each city is going to have some of their own challenges, but that's okay. We'll bring it on.
Hail. Yes?
Martin. And Joffrey's teleported in here somehow. All right. Martin, how goes it?
I figured out another item needed for the ritual, to open the portal to Cameron's paradise.
Okay.
The second item is the counterpart to the first, the blood of a divine. This was a terrible puzzle to me.
Okay.
Unlike the Daedra Lords, the gods have no artifacts.
Yes, they're not as powerful.
Physically manifest themselves in our world.
Hmm.
How, then, to obtain the blood of a god? But Joffrey solved it. The blood of Tiber Septim himself, who became one of the divines.
He did.
This is a secret remembered only by the Blades, passed down from one Grand Master to the next. Joffrey should tell it to you himself.
Okay, so that's another quest that's in parallel. All right. So what we're going to do is I'm just going to load. So we'll continue that, and we've got a game crash. I thought that might happen. Let's update our stats. 32 game crashes, it would seem. All right, so the reason I don't want to continue that quest line yet is I prefer to try and do one at a time where possible so we don't lose track of what we're doing. So everything stays fresh. So for now, we're going to pursue Joffrey and his quests for getting aid for Bruma. So let's go talk to the other cities and stuff. Joffrey is worried that Bruma Guard will not be able to defend Bruma from a full-scale attack by the Mythic Dawn and the Daedric allies. He has suggested I try to obtain support from other cities of Cyrodiil. Perhaps I can persuade the Elder Council in the Imperial City to help as well. Cool. So there is someone in each of these. We are up here near Bruma. The next closest city is pretty much Shadenhall. So why don't we go to Castle Shadenhall and see what help we can get here. And maybe fight some other Daedra and Oblivion portals. And it's 2 AM, because of course it is. Well, considering that we are in stage 4 vampirism, why don't we instead not break in because we're the Archmage, but let's bust into... We'll fast travel because it'll be faster. We shall head into the Mages Guild. We shall have a little snacky snack feed on one of our brethren to top up our vampirism. And right here. We'll sleep a little bit to gain some rested experience so we can level up a bit faster. Then we shall head to the castle. Gammy crash. Getting all those Jarls to help. Good luck. Yeah, well, it's not Skyrim, so they're counts, and hopefully they are more helpful. I don't know. I haven't really dealt with the Civil War questline of Skyrim to really know what the Jarls are like. Anyway, let's feed on Dietzen. I think Dietzen might be the leader here. Nom 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 nom. Just feed, thank you. All right. We are fed, recharged. Since we're here, we're going to be dabbling in our vampirism up and down a lot. So let's get some more blood vials, because that's definitely going to be a thing. Did that work? I don't know. It didn't make the noise. Maybe it didn't work. Right over here. Collect some blood vials. That one worked. Alright, we need to find a bed. Apparently these are all taken. Wow, it is jam. Oh, here we go. In the basement, perhaps. Shade, your character has turned over a new leaf and now full-fledged hero. Ah. And also, you're going to have to snack. That's sorry. Yeah. So I thought you were talking about your game, but yes, you're reflecting on what I said. Yes. Shay says my character is now alternatively new full-fledged hero. Also, Shay also says, Shade, I'm going to have a snack on sleeping unaware guildmates and extract some blood vials. They'll be a bit woozy, so it's all good. It's all good. That's right. We are still very much indeed a noble vampire. Yeah, we're one of the good ones, right? All right, let's rest for a few hours. That is always my conundrum. I'm always drawn to the dark magics in any kind of game, but still compelled to be heroic. If I were a Jedi, I would be one of the grey Jedi. They don't follow either. Whoa.
By the Lord Hermaeus Mora, he sees your path as he sees all things. Make your way to his shrine.
Oh, yes. Well, I've forgotten about Hermaeus Mora. He's the last Daedric quest we haven't done yet. All right, Castor. Anything else?
Go to his shrine. See what lies ahead.
All right, well, there goes our rested experience, because we got to travel halfway across the map, don't we? Or is it near Shadenhall? It's like up in the corner somewhere. Let us step outside. Let's check it out. I think he wants us to collect blood of each kind of foe or something. Let's have a look. It is lovely daytime. Hermaeus Mora. He is... yes, up there. Okay, what are we going to do first? Hermaeus Mora. We'll do his quest first, since that's what we just got interrupted with. A man has told me that Hermaeus Mora wishes for me to visit his shrine. We've been here before, so I've already unlocked the fast travel location. That's where we're going. Shade, my quest continuity, no! Well, that is why we don't talk to the Count yet. We'll do this, and then we'll come back to gaining aid, depending on how long this one goes for. Ah, Hermaeus Mora, you look like a weird sea crab thing, whereas you got retconned to be more squiddy and inky.
I see you have served my brethren, and now you come to serve me. I am Hermaeus Mora. Past, present, and future are as one to me.
Bit hard to understand.
My followers seek to perform a divination. For this, they need souls. One of each of the sentient races. You provide these.
Okay.
I give you a spell to trap these souls. Return to me when you have finished. When you do, I will further your journey on your true path.
Okay. Hermaeus Mora wishes for me to gather for him 10 souls, one of each of the sentient races. So this will happen, I guess, in parallel. Meanwhile, I love this soundtrack. Now, is this a power? What's it called? I have too many spells, Emmaus Mora, to find it. An ethereal repair. Oh, that's interesting. Should try that. Ethereal repair hammer. This is from one of the magic mods that adds a bunch of spells. 2,500 gold for 3 seconds. I'm gonna try this out. Ah, so then you can use that. So spend 2,500 gold to repair all your gear, and then it's gone. Okay, well, it's kind of cool, but it's going to drain a lot of cash. Alright, it's magic spells. Is it maybe... I didn't notice up in the notification bar what it may have called it when we gained it. So my custom, here it is. Emmaus Mora's Soul Trap. Let's bind it to a hotkey. 120 seconds. Okay, that's cool. We've got to collect all the races. Each race, as we kill them, we must collect their souls. Fine. Alright, now we're up here near Coral. I think we'll do Emmaus Mora's quest in parallel, because there's nowhere particular to go to fight. Now, if you're able to time this well, what you can do is, I think, when you do Boethius quest, you got to fight each of the races except your own. That wouldn't work because you have to have done all the other Oblivion quests, all the other Daedric quests before his. Whatever. Show us our quest log. In progress quests. Blood of the Divines. Okay. No, not Blood of the Divines. My bad. It's the other one. Bruma Gate. No, that's not it. Come on, where is it? Allies for Bruma. God, that took more brain power than it should have to find. Okay, we are now near Coral, so let's instead go to Castle Coral to see what help we can gain from the leaders here. Help Bruma to prevent a greater gate from being created. Oh, that kind of has a weird rhyme sound to it.
Are you not feeling well?
I'm fine. I'm good. Oh, and it's in the evening, so the Count has gone to his chambers. Ah. Let's break in and see if he'll talk to us without getting too upset. Invisible. Arch Tower. I feel like we're going the long way around here. Visitor. This definitely feels like we've gone a stupid way. You can't just blindly follow the GPS in these games. Yep, we're outside. Awesome. That's... Now it says, go back in there. How about let's go back inside. We'll follow a different door to get into the private quarters. How slides worse before bounties put on your head? Let's break into the private quarters of the Count. What could go wrong? Alright, show me the map. Private quarters. Alright, so... That says private quarters. Time to trespass. Try it again. Invisible. Okay. Lord's private quarters. Let's follow this waypoint marker, shall we? That's not the correct one. This waypoint marker, shall we? Oh, it's locked. Ha! Break it in here. Never trusted old school GPS. They're all trolls. I suspect I might no, Oblivion only shows one quest objective at a time. In other Bethesda games like Skyrim or Fallout, you can have multiple. Oh, invisible. You can have multiple on the go, so you can get confused because it's trying to display two of them. Oh man, the bodyguard's going to follow her everywhere. He's definitely not going to be pleased to see us. Let's see where they're going then, shall we? Maybe she's going... Maybe she was here getting ready for dinner. Now maybe she's heading to dinner. Invisible. Yep. Back to the Great Hall. Well, this is an arse-about way.
Oh. Hello.
Yes, hello.
Castle Coral.
Yes, thank you. We just had the most arse-about route to get here. I need to talk to you, please.
It's a pleasure to meet you. I am Countess Valga of Coral. I wish I had time to chat, but I'm afraid I'm in the middle of an investigation.
Really? Oh, is this going to be regarding the councillor? What is this investigation?
You seem the trusting type. Perhaps you can assist me.
Yes.
It seems someone has taken away an heirloom that is quite dear to me. I want you to help me recover a stolen painting.
Oh.
The painting was of my lost love, the Count Valga, and it has been stolen from my bedchamber.
Pretty sure it wasn't us.
The painting and bring the culprit to justice. You shall be justly rewarded. What say you?
All right, so let's do some side questing. I'm assuming we're going to do favors for the locals before they'll help us. So yeah, I'd be glad to help. Why not?
I suggest you begin to gather clues. And I warn you, do not accuse the wrong person, or I shall be quite cross with you.
Quite cross.
Here are some keys. They should allow you access to many of the restricted areas in Castle Coral.
Okay. Okay. We will do that. What can you tell us about the stolen painting?
The painting is all I have left that reminds me of the Count.
Okay.
I spend many a lonely night wishing that the words I speak to it will be heard and not just fall upon the lifeless pigments and canvas.
Okay. How do you intend for me to gather clues?
Your best bet is to speak to residents of the castle. Once you have found out all you can, search for physical clues.
Okay. We can do that, I guess. Anything else?
I was elsewhere at the time of the robbery, and the chamber was locked. The only other people who have had access to the chamber and were unaccounted for are the court mage, Chanel, and the porter, Orgnolf.
Right.
Don't forget to check with Bitneld, the captain of the guard, my steward, Orok Grogoth, and my herald, Laith Wavrick.
Cool. So everyone. Yep. All right. We're not going to ask about any other residents to talk about.
Chanel and Orgnolf both reside in the private quarters section. They have been restricted to remain indoors, so they should be easy to find. You may also want to speak to Bitneld, the captain of the guard. He can be found on patrol in Coral or in the barracks.
Okay.
Finally, I would try speaking to Orak Grogoth, who is my steward. He resides in the private quarters section as well.
Right.
If he isn't in the castle, he may be at the Northern Goods and Trade, buying food to stock our larder.
Okay. That's a lot of people. All right, see you.
Good luck, investigator.
Yes, thank you. Lucky we're super trustworthy. We do have very high persuasion and personality skills and speechcraft and everything. All right, so let's switch quests then. Canvass the castle. Countess Valga has told me that the only people who were unaccounted for and had access to her bedchamber was the resident mage, Chanel, and the castle porter, Orgnulf. She suggested I question them and some of the other residents. The captain, Bitneld, her herald, Laith, and the steward, Orok Grogor. Okay, that's fine. Find some people to talk to. You are a person to talk to.
Hello, I'm Laith Wavrik, the chief herald and Countess Velga's attendant. Welcome to Coral.
Yes, indeed. So, what do you know about the Countess?
The Countess is in attendance. Proper etiquette is expected.
Oh, my bad. I'll be on best behavior. I need to find clues about her stolen painting.
My duties rely on watching no more than the throne and attending to visitors. But confidentially, I will say that Orgnulf has been acting a bit unusual. His abuse of drink has gotten worse lately. He has taken to asking for money from others to purchase spirits. A porter's wage does not befit his habit.
It's very suspicious of you to throw shade like that, but okay. I'll see you later. Lay Wavrik, the castle herald, told me that he's observed Orgnulf having a drinking problem and often asking for money to fund his new habit. I should continue questioning the suspects. That we shall. So Frosty, definitely not. The state's frantically searching his memory of his days as a thief and the Grey Wolf, which technically he still is. Are you referring to me? No, definitely wasn't us. Yes, that stole it. We did break into some castles, trying to do the Thieves Guild questline, but I'm fairly certain that we didn't steal this one in here. Mostly, pretty much, fairly certain, I think. At least we're allowed in the private quarters now after hours, so that's cool. Yeah, what's the name? The Grey... Oh, I always get down. I'm so bad with names. The Grey Cow, the Grey Fox. That's it, the Grey Fox. Not when we were the Grey Fox. Definitely, probably not us. Confidence inspiring, yeah. Chanel, you're the mage.
Hello. Are you searching for something?
Oh, yes, we are. What do you know about the stolen painting?
The stolen painting was of Count Valga. Whoever painted it could not do the man justice.
Okay.
He was kind and noble, which is difficult to convey on canvas. I'm afraid other than that, I cannot offer much more information.
Well, I'm trying to gather clues to figure it out.
The night that the painting was stolen, I was in the courtyard of the castle taking star readings. After a while, I decided to go into the dining area just off the Great Hall. I poured myself some wine and studied the charts I had made until it was time to sleep. From there, I went directly to my chamber and slept the rest of the night.
Okay, that's a good recollection. Anything else you might know to help with the investigation?
Yes, I have heard that the painting of the Count was taken. I was unaware she hired an outsider to conduct the investigation. May luck be with you.
Okay, not very helpful. Okay. When I asked about the night in question, Chanel told me she spent some time in the courtyard of the castle taking star readings. Then she made her way to the dining area off the Great Hall. Finally, she went to her quarters to sleep. I should continue questioning the suspects. And you don't appear to really have anything suspicious. I don't know why your chair's all tipped like that, but anyway, all looks in order. Going to heal myself because I saw that needed healing. Okay, next person.
How are you?
I'm good, thank you. Orok Grokoth, you're the port. Are you the porter? Can't remember now.
Death. Been conjuring up dead things?
Oh, been conjuring so many things.
What can I do for you, Sir Knight?
All right, I'm trying to gather clues about the stolen painting.
I don't remember seeing Channel or Orgnulf that entire evening. But
yes.
Then again, I stayed in my quarters most of the night. There was no point in going on my usual walk with all of the rain falling.
Right.
As far as Channel and Orgnoth go, they seem fine to me. I only had a minor scrape with Orgnoth recently. I caught him drinking in the West Tower on the upper level. I told him if he didn't stop, I would tell the Countess. He just grumbled and agreed.
Okay.
He hasn't bothered me since.
Okay. West Tower. Orok Grokloth mentioned he was still in the castle the entire night because it had been raining, but didn't see Orgnoth or Chanel. Also, he mentioned he had caught Orgnoth drinking in the West Terrace once. When he had threatened to tell the Countess about it, Orgnoth apparently stopped. I should continue questioning the other suspects. We shall continue to local map. Great Hall. Something else. Someone is in.
You have the hands of a healer.
Why, thank you. I think. The spirit of a fighter. Orgnoth. Ah, you're the drunky dude. What do you mean me again?
So, you a living statue, or are you going to say something?
Oh, grumpy man. Okay. Dude, what do you know about the stolen painting?
Aye, it was a fine portrait of a fine man.
Yes, not helpful. I'm trying to get clues about it.
The night of the theft, I was in the Great Hall, having an argument with a delivery boy from Braville. It seems his horse lost its footing in the heavy rain we had that night, and the shipment of port that it was carrying slipped to the ground.
Okay.
Oh, the fall broke most of the bottles. He didn't want to claim responsibility, but I gave him what for and sent him away. After that, I spent the rest of the night in my quarters, reading.
Okay. Anything else you can help with the investigation?
So, the Countess hired you to find the painting, eh? Well, you'll not find it by gawking at me.
Okay. Nothing else we can ask from you. See ya. When I asked about the night in question, Orgnoth told me that he spent a bit of time arguing with a delivery boy in the Great Hall. He had a bit of an accident with a wine shipment in the rain, then spent the rest of the night in his room. We should continue questioning the suspects. Oh, poor old Orgnoth. You do that. I do want to check out West Tower, although that wasn't recent. That was just a while ago he was caught drinking in the West Tower. It hasn't happened in relation to this event, I think. Are you aware that there's a Vala stone in here? That looks very nice. Alright, we won't steal it. Not right now. Not whilst we're doing a theft investigation. Okay, save game. And... ah, the barracks. They're right here. That's convenient. So, we need to find the guard captain person.
Greetings. You
How
look
are you
like
today?
a shrewd businessman.
Hi there.
Fantastic. Thanks for asking.
Here we go, Bitneld.
Say, I'm Bitneld, the Curse Bringer, captain of the Coral Guard. What can I do for you?
Well, Cursebringer, your face kind of brings a bit of curses. You're not... I mean, everyone tends to look bad in this game, but dude, you take the cake. All right. I'm trying to gather some clues about the stolen painting.
I'm sorry, I wasn't in that evening. I was making my rounds of Coral.
Right.
The only odd occurrence lately was with Channel. I have seen her spending a lot of time in the West Tower.
West Tower again.
When I asked her about it, she said it involved her spell research. I suppose at the time it sounded good enough for me.
Okay, thanks. Bitnold, captain of the guard, said he had been out on patrol in the streets of Coral that night. In addition, he mentioned seeing Channel spend a good deal of time in the West Tower. But when he had confronted her about it, she said it was just there for performing some of her magical research. I've spoken to all of the possible suspects and witnesses. Now I should concentrate on gathering the clues if I'm to solve the crime. Well, we don't get a quest marker. We must figure it out ourselves, is it? The West Tower. Everyone's talking about the West Tower. So let's find the West Tower. North, East, Arch. Where the hell's the West Tower then? Inside? Well, if we go in the Great Hall, is there a door to the west? Private quarters, private quarters. What tower did we end up stumbling our way through previously when we were going through the private quarters? Is there a door down the bottom here as well? No. Maybe it was the East Tower. I can't remember now. South. West Tower. Good, that's what we want. Take me to the West Tower. Two separate reports of the West Tower here. Okay. Oh, we'll grab a lockpick. Oh, didn't see this. Trapdoor. Downstairs. Okay. Painting. Oh, is that... This is an unusual painting of wolfy doggos. It's an unusual painting. Ooh, that's interesting. Anything else in here? No. Can we go into the painting like we've already had to do once? What's stashed behind it? Nothing. Okay. I found an interesting painting on a concealed area of the West Tower. It seems someone in the castle is a painter. I think I should continue to look for more clues. Well, that's... I thought that was going to be more interesting than that. Someone is a painter. So that would be Chanel. She's the painter. Or Orgnolf is. They're the two that have been in here. It's a good painting. Arch Tower, no, let's go. I want to see if I can ask her about it. Need to find more clues. I don't remember where. Where was Orgnolf was the one. There he is, old man.
Oh, it's Valga's errand boy. How goes the big, important investigation?
All right, you grumpy bastard. You don't have anything to talk about. All right.
Back to work for poor old Orgnolf.
Yes. I guess let's check the private quarters for clues. I would like to talk to the mage. I don't think we're going to find anything in terms of clues in here. Check out the Arch Tower, I suppose, or the East Tower. I am open to suggestions if anyone wants to help me or point me in the right direction. This big bed chambers, but I don't think there's any clues in here. This is where it was stolen from, right? I wonder where it normally goes. You can steal more things, but that's not the intention either. That rug is a bit crooked, but whatever. We could investigate the Arch Tower, I guess. Can't quite remember where. Here. No. Wrong door. Unless the mage is out here. No, she's not.
I hope the investigation goes well. Return to me when you've found the culprit.
Oh, not yet. No, not yet. I should go.
Good luck, investigator.
Thank you. Stuck on the ledge. If we can find Chanel's room.
Hello.
Hello, yes. Nothing in here. Your room is looking pretty standard, my dude. East Tower.
Hello, my lord.
Yes, hello. Your quarters are looking mostly in order from what we can see. North Tower. Caves, that's right. There's caves underneath, isn't there? This might be the drunk guy's room. Nothing in there. Back out to the hall. Private quarters. That's the West Tower. Where was... This is the Mage's quarters. I found your painting, by the way.
I hope your search for the painting goes well.
Oh, I can't ask her about... Alright, I should go.
Until your return.
It's either her or Orgnoff who's done that painting. I want to read... Valerian the Mystic. That round thing a book, is it? It's these other books. Oh, well, and she's asleep. Snoring her little head off. Ah! Wow, she's a Snorlax. Gonna take a little sample. Thank you very much. These vials will come in useful. Alright, let's go back through the tower and investigate maybe the other towery bits. So that's the arch tower through there. If we go back downstairs, is there a door? No, it's just the painting that we've already dealt with. There's no other ins or outs. Okay, arch tower. Not trespassing, so maybe that implies we're meant to investigate. What have we got in here? Some wine, some food. Okay. Down to the arch tower. Take that repair hammer. Nothing weird here. One gold coin. Oh, and this just goes out to Coral. Found a painting. It seems someone is the painter. I think I should continue looking for more clues. Yeah, well, I don't think we're going to... not finding many more yet. Check the other towers, I guess. Which is going to involve from trespassing. But sometimes that's what heroes do. Am I right? The repair hammer. We'll need to buy a heap of those. This takes too long. I will Google it and take a shortcut because I don't want to bore everyone to death. That's a wolf painting. There's another wolf picture there. I don't know what happens if you accuse people. So I've skipped that dialogue. Let me do a save. Just to test it out. I'm going to talk. Because each person has the prompt to accuse them. I don't know what that does.
Again.
Accuse.
Are you accusing me of taking the painting?
Yes, I accuse you of the crime.
You accuse me without enough evidence to back up your story.
Well, that's dumb. Bit of a pointless test. Okay, that did not. All right, let's check out the other towers then. Show me the map. South Tower. Haven't been in there yet. All kinds of turned over shit here. Is that deliberate? Need a repair hammer. Thanks. All right, let's climb up. Pick. Oh, I don't want a pickaxe. Coins. None of this is useful. I guess we investigate the other towers. Oh man, this is... That wall looks a bit wet, but... Yeah, there's nothing else in here. Oops. Kicked some stuff. Let's try the North Tower and the East Tower, I guess. Everyone else's rooms we've checked. Could not find anything.
Yes?
Yes. Now, considering this is trespassing, makes me think... Oh, well, we can unlock it using the key, so... I say maybe we're not meant to be going in here as part of the investigation, but the key lets us in. Nothing interesting in here. And all these towers have these nice sitting areas inside in a circular room. And not find any other evidence in here. Otherwise, we'll then have to just look at checking other items in other parts of the castle rooms. Okay, let's try the East Tower. He's going to sleep.
Are you not feeling well?
Oh, I am fine. And there's nothing to interact with in here. Trespass through the door. Just more storage. Stairs. It's keeping these lanterns lit, which is nice. But not what we need. Bang my head. Nope. Alright. All the other towers appear to be not helpful. Let's check the kitchen and dining area downstairs, maybe?
Hey, you.
Ow.
Are you not feeling well?
Try pickpocketing people. Oh, this is a small sealed room. Right. So I've searched as... Oh, is there a basement? Nope, there's no basement. The other guy lives in the barracks, but we've already been there too. So I don't bore everyone to death with my failures, let us look at what Google says. Canvas the castle. Canvas the castle, hey? Canvas, whoops. Turn off caps. Yeah, both. Oh, suspicious footprints in the dining room. Okay, but we're in the dining room. I think we found along Orgnos route. So Chanel talks about because she went from dining room to her quarters or whatever. Suspicious footprints in the dining room. We're just in the dining room. Not see.
How about mixing up some potions? You look like quite the alchemist.
I am quite the alchemist. Thank you for noticing. I do not see any footprints. And he shut the door. Why did you shut the door? Please don't tell me that with the graphics and enhancements mods that we can't see particular texture or something. Oh, hang on, here we go. Paint stained carpet. I found paint stains and a paint footprint on the carpet in the dining area of the Great Hall. I think I should continue looking for more clues. That I did not see before. Okay. So someone who's been here has been to the painting, so it still points to Chanel.
Like someone who's comfortable.
Yes, yes, yes. We found the place where the other guy likes to drink. West House seems to be. If you follow and search the upper rooms, you can find Orgnoff's drinking den. However, if you go to the lower end, find it should be a painting. Pay another visit to her room. Just at the Osley Place lectern. Where was her room?
What is it?
She had the weirdly placed chair. Not that guy.
I'm listening.
Her room's on the other side, isn't it? Of course. Ah, man. That's to the tower. Here. Well, this is the lectern. She has a bunch of painting equipment. Janelle seems to have painting supplies concealed in a lectern in her room. The fact that they're concealed is suspicious. Now I have enough clues to make an accusation. Oh, man. That's... I feel like I already saw that. Part of the challenge is, with this mod, There's a mod, the quick loot mod, right? So Skyrim has a similar mod. And it's inspired from playing Fallout 4, because you can loot stuff without having to open up the entire window. You can quickly loot, you can scroll up and down, go, just grab that and on your way. Because this reveals it, we didn't open the lectern and thus didn't get the prompt. Otherwise, searching the room would have revealed that. Oh, man. Save game. Talk to... Just annoying, because I feel like I would have got it if it wasn't for that.
I hope your search for the painting goes well.
All right, I need to accuse you, Chanel.
Are you accusing me of taking the painting?
Well, there's something.
Very well. I confess to the crime.
Oh.
Please understand, I only did it out of the great love I had in my heart for Count Volga. It was I that painted that portrait. When the Count was lost, the Countess spent so much time with it that I became jealous. I had to have the painting back, so I decided to steal it, then hide it behind the painting in my quarters.
Behind the wolf painting.
I'm ashamed of my crime, but ready to face what fate has in store for me.
Well, that's anticlimactic. Ah, all right, I should go.
I am undone.
And back to sleep she goes. So it's behind here somewhere. This is why this is all... But what's with the making... Oh, okay, so she's the painter. She made... This is all a bit weak, to be honest. She's good at painting. She's painted the wolf dog thing. That's why there's footsteps downstairs. Oh, we want to be in the private quarters to talk to the Countess. Like the fact that she paints and that there are footprints in paint in the dining room don't really have much to do with this. Not the best writing so far. Excuse me, Countess. We have found the culprit. We have the evidence.
Oh, you have returned from your investigation, and I'm eager to hear the results.
Oh, it's like you can sense there's something different. I have accused Chanel.
I'm shocked to hear of Chanel's crime, as she has always been such a nice member of our court. But I see that your evidence is without question.
It's not the best evidence.
She shall be banished from Castle Coral and stripped of her duties. However, I am not without pity, and therefore she shall not be jailed.
Okay.
But she is never to set foot in Coral again. Congratulations on a job well done. As a reward, please accept this bounty of gold and gems. You've earned it.
Thanks. I guess. 700 gold. Shit, that's not bad. Anything else about the stolen painting?
The painting of the Count once again sits in its rightful place.
Is it in here again now, is it? Okay, see you.
Farewell.
What was meant to be in here? I don't think it is in its rightful place. And you're going to go sleep in that bed. Ah, because that's how AI works in these games. Alright, well that was very anticlimactic. I'm going to save there. That is the end of the stream for tonight. Oh man. Oh, that was terrible. We did not actually have strong evidence, but Chanel did confess, so that's all we needed, right? Was confession in the end. Alright, a little bit disappointing, a little bit asked about. Apologies, that took me way longer to solve than it probably should have. But that is it for tonight. Thank you everyone who has come along. Next session will be same time tomorrow night. Tomorrow night we shall crack on with trying to get some more aid for Bruma. I'm guessing we're going to have to do some pieces of city quests. I'm hoping we'll do some Oblivion gate closing as well. A little bit of interaction, a little bit of action. We'll see how that comes together. Thursday night, we'll be continuing with our Bioshock playthrough. That is the Thursday night FPS action evenings, and Sparkle Sauce, my sister, will be co-streaming with me in person. Normally, we have to do it remotely. This time, she'll be visiting this the city of Melbourne. We will be doing it in person, so stay tuned for that. And then Friday, potentially, very likely we'll do our multiplayer co-op session with the community from Discord. Speaking of which, if you are interested at all, get amongst it on our awesome Discord server. Memes, lols, game giveaways, freebies, game lore, pet picks, all the good stuff. Check it out. Everyone is welcome. Big shout out and thank you to our Patreon sponsors. Links to that are also in the chat. They're also in the description below if you're watching on Facebook or YouTube. And that is probably enough talking and rambling, because we've had a lot of talking for the last, 45 minutes, so I'll shut the hell up. Thank you for everyone who's come along tonight. Thank you for talking to me and to each other. This has been Nerdedness. I've been Shady. You've been awesome. We'll see you again tomorrow night.
For 65 years, I have ruled this empire. Generals and kings have knelt at my command. But a darkness comes. The blood tide rises. These are the closing days of the Third Era. And the final hours of my life.